Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Buehler is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And that one just missed outside. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses inside 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He brings a 4-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The 1-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. Barehanded at his ankles. He is out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep in the contest last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard towards center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay throw, and he is in there.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu right there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Machado at third with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Kike Hernandez would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Miles Harper. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So digging in now, Pat Valaika, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, right fielder, Jordan Patterson.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Patterson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Ready on 1 and 2. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the 0-1.
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box now, David Dahl. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Taylor.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Popped him up. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Dahl. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, no balls and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little. The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Stepping in now, Miles Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Patterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Dahl. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Tyler Anderson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Anderson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. Dozier shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fernandez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 3-1. Next for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walker Buehler.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Is taken high above the zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. He's one for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Into the corner and slicing foul. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Miles Harper dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. It comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Brooks Pounders enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Matt Kemp will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0 home. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Pat Valaika. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Jordan Patterson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Another 0-2 home.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Walker Buehler.
Digging in, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Max Munson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Max Munson.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 18 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Caleb Ferguson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Caleb Ferguson.
Charlie Blackmon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top 3-1. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Estevez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Patterson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Up next for the Dodgers, your attention please.
Yasiel Puig will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 4-1 LA. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Yasiel Puig will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 66, Yasiel
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Peterson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31, Josh Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter is 20, the baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He has a 3 for 12 line. From the stretch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-1 to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Glove by Taylor. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, catcher, Miles Harper.
Into the box, Miles Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
High in the air down the right field line. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler records the victory, his 13th of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.